Yo, what's good? It's December 12th. Not as late as it usually is when I film these, and not doing the unpacking right now. We'll talk about why. Um, but yeah, not as much hockey happened today as I would have wanted to. Um, I had a game kind of late afternoon, and my body was not feeling the best before that, to put it nicely. Just everything was a bit sore. My face in particular was like sore, and my nose is better, a bit better now. But I mean, I took 2 face shots yesterday, so that was sore. The legs were a bit sore, but something really weird that happened is my forearm, like right around here. It was fine when I got up. I'm getting ready to go to hockey, and I'm carrying my bag up, and then it starts to hurt a bit, and I'm thinking, okay, whatever. So then I get to the game and get all dressed, and it's kind of progressively hurting more and more. Now I'm touching my chin, and my chin hurts. Ow. But yeah, I mean, eventually, like right before and throughout the game, my forearm was just hurting so much. Like, I don't really know what happened. Um, my theory is that it's from ice chipping yesterday, and then maybe that just kind of tense it up or stressed it out, and then my play during the game exacerbated whatever happened there. But like, this arm was like pretty much unusable throughout the game, and that's a big deal. That's kind of the power, or the arm that I generate the most power from in my shots. So my shots didn't have the same power. I kind of had some pucks coming at me from behind the net that I was one-timing, and just didn't get power on it, and unfortunately it affected pretty much all my game, just because, yeah, it was a limp arm out there pretty much. Maybe playing the game wasn't the best decision, but yeah, like I said, the pain really only came to like pretty soon before, and then as I'm in warm up, I'm thinking, oh, this isn't good. I'm not gonna be able to shoot, and I wasn't really able to shoot. I mean, still, regardless, I had a couple chances, and I'd like to think that when my arm is normal, they would have gone in, but it's never a gimme for me. So just atrocious finishing. I'd say all facets of my game kind of suffered because of that. I wasn't carrying the puck as much, and it's not like I played terrible. Like, still passing fine, skating fine, and stuff like that. But this is kind of my lowest men's league team, so I want to be really, really carrying the puck as much as possible, and doing spinoramas and cuts and yada 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 yada, and shooting lots and lots, and especially after the game yesterday, where if I want to make a bigger impact and score more, well, the first part of that is shoot. So today I'm thinking, okay, shoot, 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 and then for something like this to happen, yeah, it's disappointing, because I mean, it was just impossible to shoot, really. And then after the game and driving home, the pain was really, really bad. So I was kind of wincing even driving back. Eventually I got some painkillers in me, and like right now, after icing it, it's not fine, but it's way better than it was before. But there are certain motions that really, really hurt. So yeah, I'm really hoping this is a short-term thing and not like a longer-term injury. But I don't really know what I'm dealing with. But yeah, forgettable game. I mean, I don't know if my arm really affects my skating, but my straight line speed was fine, as I said, but kind of my, stops and starts, slowing my speed down, eagle turning, cutting back against the grain and stuff, shifting my weight around just to change direction with the puck or without, was just not good. So I think a bit of it was fatigue, and then my arm, of course. The pain just didn't really make me want to do too much of anything. But the one thing that was weird, surprisingly good, was that I was kind of knuckling down on face-offs just because I've been pretty bad in the senior games and got to practice them more. So I was actually pretty good on face-offs today, and sometimes in the games like this, the opponents don't really try on face-offs. They don't really care, but these guys did try on face-offs, so that's really good. They went freebies, and I lost my fair share still, but this is probably the first game in a while where I won over 50%, so that's good. But man, yeah, forgettable game, I guess that's the only way to say it. And I don't know how hardly to judge that outcome on myself or just this arm thing, which is kind of out of my control because it was really bad. And then after something like a game like that where I'm not shooting as much and the shots I have are not accurate, not powerful, even my puck handling wasn't crisp because I'm one-handed out there. So after that happens, I want to practice and get another chance so I can improve on that and get better. But so I had my normal shinnies. Saturday night shinnies would be tonight because Sunday night shinnies would be tonight because it's Sunday. But no, the arm is too bad right now. I couldn't do it. So that's disappointing too. So yeah, that's why I'm not unpacking right now because I unpacked earlier. And I'm really hoping this gets better because, of course, I plan on skating tomorrow and shooting a lot. Yeah, this game. Even simple things like, just changing the angle of my skates to kind of pull up on a 3-on-2 and create more space. I just didn't really do that. I mean, I was a straight line player today. But then, yeah, I guess this evening I did do a bit of kind of stick handle work and wrist strength work with just my functional hand, just on the synthetic ice. So, man, that was not a bad game, but not no finishing, no creativity, no power, no fluidity, no dangles, no nothing game. That's what it was, and that's trash. That's terrible. So again, yeah, I just don't know. Well, I sure hope that's because of my arm, because if that's how I play now, then I've gotten worse, but I don't think that's the case, so I'm hoping this will sort itself out here. Yeah. But again, best thing to do now, go get some sleep. So I'm going to go do that. Peace.